What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 30 of my Total Warhammer II modded Vlad von Carstein campaign. So as we saw last time, the war for the Empire is going pretty well thus far, with Wissenland basically destroyed and only the Fester Spike territory remaining, which shouldn't have been theirs in the first place, but I guess they managed to take it at some point. And not that it really matters, I don't see them posing any kind of threat anymore. Now we are also sieging Fyldorf and are going to try to quickly take Fyldorf, Fort Soll, and then possibly the other territories belonging to the Golden Order. I do like the fact that the Golden Order possesses both Fort Soll and Helmgart, because those two forts will essentially, you know, they will govern the passes from Bretonnia into the Empire. So before attacking Bretonnia, we can get all the forts, including Fort Bergbres over here, once we attack Altdorf, and then really limit the ways in which Bretonnia can attack us. Obviously, that would still allow the Wood Elves to jump over and attack us, but hopefully, after killing a bunch of Empire and Bretonians, they might actually like us a little bit. Now, they don't appear to actually like our... they don't like the fact that we've attacked Wissenland or the Golden Order, which is kind of surprising. Really, Durthu, I thought you wouldn't like those guys all that much. You, on the other hand, don't care about it. But you also don't like the war against the Golden Order. You don't like the treaties with Carrick Ziflin. Well, it's just Wood Elves. Whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, if we have to burn them out of there, we'll burn them out of there. It's just their territories are essentially useless. If they're willing to ally and give us trade, I would prefer that. And honestly, considering the fact that we're allied with the Dwarfs, I would kind of like to ally with the Wood Elves as well and just continue with our whole Shield of Civilization thing that we've got going on, or at least the thing that we've got planned. We still have a lot of Empire to take out, as in terms of the northern provinces plus the Empire itself. Speaking of, Vlad is getting closer and closer to where he wants to be. In only a turn or so, he will be able to reach Akendorf, and I think at that time is when we are going to attack the... we're going to attack Averland. I mean, we were always going to do so anyway, and this is a nice time for Isabella and Vlad to finally join together once more and then march on Altdorf together, as that does feel right. Other than that, we also have a decent success rate with the Red Duke thus far, as last episode he was able to take the Silver Pinnacle. Wait, can you rename individual... Yes, you can. Silver Pinnacle, you are now the Crimson Pinnacle after the Red Duke. I meant to do this last time, but there we go. Lovely. Alrighty, oh, and you also have a bunch of... Ooh, you have a Noble Blood tax here. Well, that's not too bad, minus the growth rate reduction. That's probably going to hurt Karakadrin, but you know what? We can replace that with an Awakened Battlefield. You have a Font of Nightmares, which is pretty useful. Ooh, I probably would like to get another Banshee in here. Oh, and we have a Disciplined one. You know what? Maybe we'll get the... Disciplined Banshee in, and then, well, give her to Heinrich Kemmler for supporting his army. That's a possibility. We don't need the mausoleum here. We do already have walls, but we probably need a few more buildings, especially public order buildings. Now, this place can defend itself, so the fact that it's probably going to rebel is not going to matter at all. We will keep the Lodestone of Darkness, I think. It does provide money and more black coaches. Not that we really need any more black coaches right now, but yeah, we might as well keep that here. And keep the Font of Nightmares for now. We'll probably place it in one of the other territories at some point, but for now, it does help and increase our amount of Hex Wraiths and Karen Wraiths and Banshees, so yeah. Alrighty, anything else we need to do? Lord's not moved. Carmilla, you're going to keep raiding the territory here. Keep raiding Averheim until we can get some support, and then we can attack together with somebody else. Who else? Heroes not moved don't matter right now. Siege construction available, we will attack in a few seconds, and I believe that's everybody that needs to do anything. So Isabella, time for you once again to do your thing. I do like the fact, or the way that Isabella is pretty specialized against taking settlements, as, you know... I mean, Vlad is also pretty good at taking settlements, but he's not going to be later on when we get non-flying units in his army, as the Vargeists will be transferred to Isabella. Obviously, the dynamic will change a little bit, so Isabella will be specialized then at taking settlements, and Vlad will be specialized at destroying armies on the field, although obviously both of them will be able to do both. It's just that they will also have different roles, and they'll be supporting each other anyway. Now, otherwise, what do we got here? This map looks really short to me. Does it seem short? I hope that the enemy towers can't reach us. We'll see in a second. All the bats are going to go out to the edge here, and then we'll obviously do the same thing as we usually do by sending in Isabella and co. Minus you, Genevieve, you're not ready yet. You are not on your health state. Alrighty, Isabella and her handmaiden's gonna attack up here, and I guess the Var guys can do so as well. Not gonna bother with a cinematic battle for this, obviously, as we've done this battle essentially dozens of times. Although maybe we'll make the fort battle a cinematic battle, as it'll be similar to this, but a little bit different. Also, I just want to see. Nope, the towers can't reach our bats. Perfect. All of you, move it in. Alrighty, Devils, you're gonna attack the handgunners, and then we'll have the vampires attack the Empire Captain. Let's also get an immediate use of Book of Arcane on the Devils. Right there. They are going to get annoyed by those halberdiers, but it'll all be good. Let's send maybe one of the vampires, and Isabella, you can beguile this Empire Captain while the other vamps take care of him. There you go. And then you can also use Undeath Resurgent, which should hit everybody. Hey, did you guys stop? Did I turn off your guard mode? I did, but apparently that was not good enough. Alrighty, Isabella, help out. Ooh, the devils are getting a little bit damaged here. We can cast some spells down here as well. Ooh, and the mortars once again helping us. As for the spells to be cast, I guess we'll cast a Purple Sun. Always quite effective down here. There we go. Let's hope that they all don't move too much away from each other. There we go. Come on. There we are. And then immediately everybody is going to cast a... cast their Arcane Conduit. Are you guys done killing this Empire Captain yet? He's still beguiled. Alright, you guys all Arcane Conduit, please. There we go. Purple Sun looks like it did a fairly decent number on the enemy. And, okay, the Halberdiers are damaging the Vargeist there. Oh, good. Alright, you keep up with this. I'd love to get the bats in here, but, you know, there's too much damage that is possibly, or potentially coming off of those towers for us to rely on that too much. Alrighty, Isabella, do you want to summon some stuff down here? Do you want to maybe cast them? Oh, we can summon down here. Alright, that's fine. We'll summon, zombies out here, have them climb the walls. Alright, you still alive, buddy? Let's make sure that is not the case anymore. Let's see. Kill them, erase them, as the various vampires like to say. And how are we doing here? Pretty okay. Isabella keeps smacking them around. We'll get ready to summon another unit out here. If we can draw a bunch of enemy units to attacking a zombie unit and just cast a spell on them, that'd be quite swell. Alrighty, zombies, let's say start up right here. Hey, and there's some wolfkin down there as well. Alright, are you guys still not done killing that Empire Captain? Alrighty. Division of labor and all, but it's taken a while. Probably should have kept the vampires and stuff together, but it's a little bit late now. Alrighty, this is probably not good enough for us to summon any units down here. I was thinking that the enemy would get more. Hey, but they are going to drop some mortars in there, which will probably hurt them as well, so it's not too bad. Alright, you know what? All four of you, kill this damn Empire Captain. I'm sick of him being alive up here. It's the principle of the thing at this point. You want to get another Raise Dead spell out here? Do it. But keep those units moving together. And if they all can just bunch up, that would be swell. Alright, keep that up. Empire Captain, while not dead, is drawing... well, we can't chase him down because everybody's getting blocked. Alrighty, well, he's routing. He's not shattered, though. You know what? If he comes back, he comes back. I don't care enough. Actually, you could chase him down. I don't want to waste mana on Spirit Leech on a basically dead unit either. Okay, you're up in the air. Maybe you should be able to catch him before he goes down. No, never mind. Never mind. Everybody go kill those handgunners, whatever else is up there. Mortars, as usual, helping us out. You gotta love those mortars. How are we down here? Can we cast a Pit of Shades on this or something? I mean, we could cast a non-overcast one, I suppose. Not gonna do anything crazy. I mean, we could still do an overcast one. They're gonna move away. Oh, the zombies are gonna get unsummoned. You know what? Summon another unit of zombies out here. I'd really like them to position themselves a little bit better. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Oh, they got a unit of handgunners down there. Okay, we gotta be careful of that, though. We gotta clear the walls before we can send the bats in. That's the thing. Can all of you go for the zombies? They're not falling for it, damn it. Oh, go kill that Free Company militia, please. At least our vamps aren't really all that hurt, so it doesn't really matter all that much. We could do a Wind of Death. Let's say right through that. Let's see if these guys move. If they don't move, this will work out quite well. If they do, damn it, they're moving. Summon another zombie unit instead. Yes, okay, that canceled the use of the Wind of Death. That works for me. How are you guys doing? Kill that Free Company militia. And I just can't wait until this army has like another vampire and this vampire on her Hell Steed, plus the rest of the Vargeist units, plus the Terrorgeist. It's going to be pretty ridiculous at taking settlements. Certainly going to speed this up. It's a little bit annoying that we can't use the bats because of, well, reasons. What do we have out here, by the way? Do we have an Empire Knights unit? No, they have some handgunners out here. I was about to say, maybe we should send the bats around. You know what? Maybe. You know what, bats? I know this is probably going to get you hurt. And there's probably no need to do this, but why not? Say group 2. Alrighty, you guys keep up with the attacks on the walls here. Oh wow, this zombie unit's still alive up there. I also forgot about the other zombies. Oh wow, look at the damage on the Wolfkin here. So considering all we've done is summon zombies out here and the Wolfkin never got hit by a spell, unless there's a bunch of them up there, which doesn't look like it. It looks like the mortars have killed more than half of the, or done more than half damage to the Wolfkin unit. Ouch. Ouch, game. You really hurt your allies there. Alrighty, baddies, go in, please. And some of you are probably going to get badly hurt by these various Empire captains, but we could always get you out, so I don't think it's going to be that much of a concern. Some of you are going to be in range of the tower. Nah, it's all good. Actually, I wonder, how much damage will the tower be able to do to you? Well, 2 towers. It's actually not as much as I thought. You know what? Drop down on this unit of Free Company Militia once you're in here. Oh, wait, no, wait, we have to wait until the mortars are dead first. Alrighty, well, let's go 2 for this mortar unit, 2 for this mortar unit, and 2 for, you know what? 2 for this handgunner unit, 2 for this handgunner unit, and then you 2 hurt units, go kill that Free Company Militia. There we go. Alright, I'm not going to pay too much attention to you guys, though. Let's just hope that you all don't get yourself killed. And even if they do, honestly, they're just bats. We can raise them at any point. Right, you're obviously going to distract some bats, but there we go. Alright, definitely getting some use out of this now. Where are the 2 hurt bat units? Oh, they're out here. And what are you doing? Go kill some handgunners. Don't get stuck in a fight with a freaking Empire captain. A waste of time. Alrighty, you guys. You want to maybe summon another unit of... Oh, whoa. One of our vampires is actually hurt here. No, I don't appreciate that. All of you are going to use Arcane Conduit. You are going to lift off, and we're just going to go ahead and Invocation of Nehekya. We can also power you up with a Potion of Defense, but you're okay for now. Alrighty, how are our bats doing? Okay, you're getting badly hurt. Oh, you're fighting an Empire Captain. Alrighty, well then just get the heck out of there. Or get the heck out of there. I gotta keep saying that. I will never stop. Alrighty, well the mortars are done for, although that probably kind of helps the enemy at this point. Yeah, have you lifted off? Yes, you have. Alright, so let's get you an Invocation of Nehek. Let's get another unit of zombies down here. Never stop the zombies. And you know what, bats, since there are no mortars anymore, go up and kill those handgunners. You. All of you. Maybe let's say half kill this. Oh, the zombie unit actually took the walls. Pretty funny. Alright, do you want to chase anybody down? Nah, the towers might activate and hurt us. Vamps, I think it's time to, you know, hit the low ground here. Go for the Swords of Ulrich. There we go. Alright, battle should be very much over quite soon. And, I do wonder how effective you guys would be at killing an Empire Captain. A lot of you are dropping to the ground. You are dishing out damage. Yeah, the problem is they don't have armor piercing, and he has... Yeah, this basically does no damage to him. Or very little at the least. Probably not worth it. I mean, let's let them keep doing that just for fun. I just want to see. Otherwise, Vamps, go kill those great swords, please, and keep summoning more zombies. Quite effective. Oh, and there's the Archlector. All right, you know what? Let's go for a beguilement on him and then just kill him. Kill that Archlector, please. Right here. Surround, kill, and where's the beguilement? I keep looking on the wrong part because it's not an actual spell. It's a bound ability rather than a spell. Already use Undeath Resurgent, I guess, and keep summoning zombies. If you, oh no, you're out of summoning zombies. Damn. Wasn't that a shame? All right, how's the enemy army looking here? Oh, bats. You know what? Shockingly enough, I think they might actually win this. It's taking a while, but you know what? It does sort of make sense. They may be weak units, but you know what? Oh, no. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Bats, you need to help with this. Don't let the handgunners kill those precious bats. Everybody, hit those units, please. Damn. I did not want that. You two go for this. You two go for this. And some of them are obviously gonna get beat up, but whatever. I don't want the handgunners killing our units. Alrighty, vampires. Have you killed that Archlector? Did you already kill the Archlector? Oh, damn. I did not realize that. Wow, okay. That usually takes a lot longer. You guys kill the Great Swords zombies, kill the Great Swords, Halberdiers are done for. This guy looks like he's about to rout. You bats, help out by chasing down those units. Great Swords are obviously gonna kill a lot of bats, but... honestly, we just have to force the enemies to rout, so we just have to keep crippling their morale all over the place. You guys go here, and in fact, the devils stay here. You guys go after any of their heroes, and maybe after their units as well. You can also use an invocation of the heck on the vampire there, and the rest of you are going to immediately use your... oh, there we go, the Empire Captain is dead. Alright, now just a matter of killing this unit of greatswords, and I believe the battle should be just about over. You guys maybe don't fight this guy anymore, because he's kind of hurting you. Go after those handgunners. And is there any spare bats? Oh yeah, we got bats to spare. Unless the chain route is here. Yeah, the chain route is here, so the battle's over. Alrighty. And oh wait, actually it isn't over. I am mistaken. Because there's a unit of wolfkin on the map. Everybody, all bats, kill wolfkin. Some of you are probably gonna die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Oh, what the frickin' hell? Oh, you guys were chasing that Empire Captain, my bad. I'm really shocked that the bats were able to kill an Empire Captain. Too bad the bats don't have the bleed ability like the harpies do. Alright, surround and kill all those wolfkin. And I was about to use an overcast invocation of the heck, but unfortunately not possible. Well, let's use any power-ups that we got here. You want to use a Spirit Leech on the wolfkin, maybe kill them a little bit faster. And anybody else want to do anything? And invocation of the heck, overcast right there. Maybe heal up at least some of the bats. There you go. Good enough. And let's just speed it up, because it's not really interesting watching them surround a single unit of wolfkin and just rip them apart. Wait a few seconds until the invocation of the heck is complete. Still regenerating. And wait for it. Wait for it. Certainly lasting quite a while. Oh, just speed it up to max. I thought I did, but then, oh right, when the battle ended, it unsped it up. That's not what you want. Oh wow, 332 kills on these halberdiers. That was probably all summoned zombies, though. 500 apiece for the vampire that was able to cast her spell, the Purple Sun, as well as the Devils of Schwarzhofen. Very nice to everybody. Alright, and once again an easy battle where we take the battlements. Oh, vampires. You're so good at this. Already occupy the place. Ooh, 10k for sacking it. I'd love the money, but, you know, we want to keep Fyldorf. So, ooh, hello, another Book of Ashur. Always nice to get. Probably want to give that to the Red Duke, as he does have limited magic compared to everybody else. We do also want to get a Ghost Fence up in Fyldorf. You know what, let's keep the Abyssal Wood, because it increases the Vargeist numbers that we have, at least for now. Ooh, although it costs us Public Order. And I would probably want, you know what, let's delete it for now, but then we're going to rebuild it. We have the technology. Also, I just don't know exactly where I want to rebuild it, that's the thing. We are already building a Spirit Well here. We could probably... I mean, honestly, later on, the Moot is not going to need either the Watchtowers or the Balefire Brazier. Most likely we'll get rid of both and get some buildings instead. Ooh, that's also probably a decent place for an Awakened Battlefield. Yeah, there's some decent uses out of single territories like this that will never generate enough money to be worthwhile, but can help out with military stuff. Anyway, it looks like Isabella leveled up as well. We are going through... Okay, we haven't completed Quick Blood, so let's just get Bloodlust next, and then you, one more level until you can get your Hell Steed. Now, I think we'll get Renowned for the leadership for the bats, because the bats obviously need extra leadership. Alright, I'm good there. I also got to point out we don't have maintenance up on anybody, but generally speaking, Vampire Lords are really, really point hungry because they're all casters in addition to being fighters, and it's generally fairly difficult to justify spending an extra point. Otherwise, anybody else need to do anything, or can we freely end this turn? Oh, we could probably steal some stuff. Emmanuel, are you ready to assassinate anybody? No, you're still on exhaustion. Alright, fine. Let's just move you forward and get ready to assassinate some of these guys. We could steal a little tech. Unless there's something we want to build at Wissenland. Or, wait, rather, at Fyldorf. No, on the Awakened Battlefield. We probably want to get the Charnel Pit. We do also want to get the Balefire Brazier. Alright, fine. Let's build the Charnel Pit for... Oh. What's the, 7? You know what? Steel Tech again. It's just because your Steel Techs are so cheap while Carmilla's here, but when she's not here anymore... it's gonna go back to expensive, so let's just make as much use of this as possible right now. Let's get you calming. Not that it ultimately matters that much, and then let's end the turn. Lord not moved, hero not moved, etc, etc. And then the turn, and then I guess we proceed to Fort Soll after this. Alright. I really want to take all these territories before Karak Hearn does, as I do believe they're at war with somebody here. They're definitely at war with Averheim. I don't remember if they're at war with the Golden Order as well, but, you know, it remains to be seen. Alright, anything happening? Okay, that was in the way of the screen there. Ooh, it looks like a full stack is available to the Golden Order as well, so we do have to keep an eye on that now. Alright, Hawkland, Talbekland, Vissenland. Looks like nobody's declaring war on us thus far, so that's looking fairly decent. Alright, so oh, Red Duke, you were immediately selected. You know what? That's not a bad thing. I did want you to raise this place and then immediately immediately occupy it afterwards. Unless you can sack it. I don't think you can sack these territories though, but I could be wrong. Because they're already permanently damaged. Let's do that. Put it on the Red Squires. You're just gonna auto-resolve this because this is garbage. Then we will... Yeah, there's no sack and it's only raise and we get 0. Yeah, that's pretty typical. You know what? Let's raise this to complete the quest and then we will we'll occupy it right after that. Next turn, I guess. Alright, that's fine. I wanted to do that because we have a quest. There we go. Blood Chalice of Bathory. That was a... Did we read this? Yes, we read this. Next part. Move any character to Castle Tempelhof. Okay, Gorsty, I was gonna send you out to Cragmere, but we can do that with you. Let's see, what does this say? With the slaughter over at last, the Crimson Moon seems pale now by comparison to the sanguine-soaked, beet-red settlements laid waste by Isabel. And that's true. Damn it. I was trying to read that, damn you, game. Yeah, that's true, because she's been taking a lot of settlements. Through the necromancer's spells, the chalice hums with heathen energy, having consumed countless souls. Isabella knows that her time has almost come. According to her dark magicians, only one stage remains. She must defile the resting place of a great and mighty soul. She knows of no greater soul than Marbad, first of the Elector counts, and interred nearby. Soon, Isabella muses, she will sup on the blood of the Chaos Gods themselves. Gathering her forces beneath the cowering moon, she sets out for his tomb with unmatched thirst. Me too, man. Let's see, you. Gorsty, go to Castle Tempelhof, that's all we have to do. And then while we're there, we can see if we can... that's a weak battle marker. I was about to say we can raise a black coach here, although it's possible that we cannot. Alright, there we go, we completed that, and ooh, available. Beautiful, we can fight that at some point. We're not going to do it right now, though, because Isabella's busy, so we'll give this a read before we fight it. We got another carrion for Emmanuel. Well, you can keep it for now, I guess. I don't know who to put it on otherwise. Ooh, you know what, actually? Maybe I'm mistaken. You two. You have carrion, and you do not. Where's Emmanuel's carrion? I just have to find Emmanuel here. There we go. Take that carrion, please. She does not need it because she's an assassin. You guys have also leveled up, but we'll take care of that afterwards. Or I'll take care of it between the episodes. Ooh, level 20 for the Red Duke. Does that give you anything? I feel like it doesn't. I think we already got all the stuff that needed to be unlocked. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Keep getting Waking Dead and powering up those Black Knights, and then Blood Knights when you can get your hands on them. Now, I want to see if we can summon a Black Coach here. No, we cannot. Damn. Not enough. Alrighty, well, Gorsty, you're gonna go back to Cragmere. How far can you go? Can you go here in one turn? Yeah, it looks like you can. Alright, so stay here for now and then go there next turn, I guess. Unfortunate. Kind of hard to get those black coaches. Carmilla. I'm gonna attack this, and you know what? Let's just keep stealing tech while we're here. There you go, another success. Move it up. These guys don't have an army either. Ooh, wait, do we attack them right now? Wait. Let me just... Vlad, are you in range? You are one turn away from being in range. Alright, keep moving through your allied territory here. Oh! Wait a second. I remember there were... Huh. Just see here. Yeah, see, there is a black coach here. And it's at 3.2 casualties. why is this one, which is at 4.3 casualties, or 4.3k, why does this one not have a black coach? Is it me or is that strange? I don't appreciate it. We haven't raised anybody from Castle Tempelhof in ages. It's disappointing. It's very difficult to get black coaches. Man, we could get... we could have Vlad raise one and bring it to Gorst. Because otherwise, who knows? Oh, but the 4.2k. I mean, we know that Carrick Dromar spawns them. On the other hand, I suppose we could send Gorsty down here. Oh, that's also... I really don't want to spend that 2k. You know what? I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to see how much money we have after we do everything we need to do this turn, and then we'll see. Also, you, Dieter, I'm going to have you help attack Averheim together with Carmilla. So we'll move you. Isabella, you're going to take Fort Soll. Yes. I guess we'll make this one a cinematic battle because it might be a little bit different. Wait, what can you do to settlements? You can damage walls. That's irrelevant. We're not going to need that. And ooh, there's actually some nice garrison here. Well, it's not surprising. It is a fort. It is a level 5 fort, after all. I'm going to have you kill some stuff. You can get nothing from here, so I guess we're going to move through hidden paths just to get Grand Master. Nothing here is all that useful, right? Yeah. Gotta remember to get a bunch of you for the... for Kemmler's army, anyway, for Ghostly Camaraderie. You are going to attack this. Assassinate, please. Let's see if this works out. Don't you fail. It was a failure, but at least it wasn't a critical failure, so I guess that's something. Oh, I should have gone for one of these guys that are over at Fildorf. Speaking of Fildorf, let's get that Charnel Pit, and might as well get you your Balefire Brazier. And yeah, there's other stuff to get here. Ooh, and let's untax this, at least temporarily. You are going to march stance over to Fildorf, and then you're going to march to Averheim when you attack this together. Alright, happy with that. We'll attack Fort Soll in a second as well, and who else needs to move? Wait, Vlad, you've already moved this turn? Oh, I did not move you because I was trying to decide whether we summon the Black Coach here or whether we wait. 4k. Oh, man. I feel like I'd rather steal tech. Because we also need a bunch of stuff for a Gorst. Oh, come on. 1,000 gold wasted. Okay, at least you succeeded. It hurts so much when it costs so much to steal tech, and then it doesn't work. All right, you're gonna move out here, I guess. Let's move you to Mount Greyhag or something like that. Ooh, maybe we actually move you here to Crookback Mountain while we send the other guy to check out Mount Silverspear, because we are gonna attack that with the Red Duke soonish. Anybody else need to do anything? No, it doesn't look like it. I did want to summon another Banshee as well, however, and I think this might be the only location where we can. I don't remember whether we have a Font of Nightmares elsewhere. And if we don't, we might as well. You are gonna get the Balefire Brazier. We do have plenty of... This gives us a little bit of public order, and... Yeah, fine, build the Balefire Brazier, at least for now. I was going to get the... Well, you are at level 4, so your growth is okay. Oh, wow, plus 54 growth. It's pretty bad. But all good for now, because we're gonna delete the Font of... Yeah, because it's not a complete territory anyway. Generate a lot of money. Nah, we might as well, because there's a lot of Skaven corruption here, and the Balefire Brazier will help out with that. Alrighty. Alrighty, fine. Do we need the Crimson Pinnacle upgraded to Skeletal Walls, though? We might, as it might have to hold back a Vermintide from Clan... Clan something. This is bothering me now. I want to remember what their name is. Grittus, Clan Grittus, yes. We probably will, but probably not right now. Okay, you move this turn. Anybody else need to do anything before we attack with Isabella? Once again, I'll apply all the skill points between the episodes because it's a waste of time right now. You know what we should probably do? We should also probably check if there's anything need to be built. Dottenbach, you need to be upgraded right now. We had a lot of money. Now we don't have so much money. Go figure. Ooh. Listen, how much money do you generate? Oh, 834. Oh, you don't have any blood taxes. Yeah, no. If we don't tax the blood, it's pointless. Mordheim, same thing goes for you. Solon, you do generate decent amounts of cash, not really. Well, we'll wait on that one. Mootland, oh, you have the... Oh, we could summon a Banshee here. Not yet, but soon. How long would this take to upgrade? 3 turns. Oh, but the cost of this is pretty bad. You know what? Let's just hold on to that then. Broken Teeth, no need for any upgrades. Wait. No, okay. It's gonna be a while before we can upgrade Nagash's there. Northern Darklands, alright, we already checked that. Anything here? We can get more levels of Peasant Blood taxes. I did want to get the Graveguard Watchtower over at Grand Peak, because you never know when the Skaven are gonna come here. After this is our territory or dwarf territory, then it won't matter as much. But for now, I mean, we can always destroy this later. I really don't want them to take Grand Peak. Nah, fine. Just do it. Just do it, regardless of the ridiculously expensive cost. Devil's Backbone. Oh, you know what? This probably takes priority. Because Machrok is much more likely to get attacked than Grand Peak, to be fair. And if it has priority, we're going to build it here. There you go. There you go. And then Devil's Backbone, another thing at Machrok. Ooh, you know what? We should probably get a Peasant Blood tax here. Because Lamia's already generating a decent amount of cash, and we can make it generate even more, so why not? Okay, you know what? You're going to hold off. We can't afford the Black Coach from here anyway, so we're just going to hope that Gorsty can find some more Black Coaches or move to where we can find them. We can always build them as well, can we not? You... I don't know how much it'll cost to actually build one. It might be faster than trying to raise them. We'll see in a second. Because if it's faster, we'll just do that. It'll be better to actually get Gorst up and running properly so that he can actually do things. Alrighty, well, it's time for a battle. Fort Soll, as this is the first fort that we ever attack. I'm going to make this a cinematic battle, although I don't imagine it'll be much more difficult than the previous one. There's still some nice stuff in here, and I think because it's a fort, they have some buffs on their units, so they might be a little bit stronger. Ooh, and a Hellblaster volley gun. Oh, we're gonna have to decide whether we actually go for the enemy, artillery here, because the Hellblaster volley gun can definitely hurt our devils while they're up on the wall, and it should probably have enough range to attack within the city. Anyone else figure it out while we fight? Alrighty, here we go. Now, this is going to be our first fort battle, and these are generally pretty fun. I'd actually love to be on the defensive side of this, especially for the vampires. It would be pretty fun. Then the army here is also pretty decent. Like, I'd be perfectly happy with an army like this on my own side. I think they got 5 great swords, 3 halberdiers, 5 handgunners, a pair of Reichsguard, as well as 4 artillery pieces, including 3 mortars and a Hellblaster volley gun. So all in all, a nice balanced army. They could use a mage, but otherwise nice and balanced. Obviously, this is going to take some time. It's probably going to be a fairly long battle just by virtue of the fact that we have to clear out the entirety of the enemy walls. So let's let's settle in for this. Now, let's see the stats. I'm quite curious to see what the stats on the great swords are, for example, here. Let's see. Need to select those great swords. All right, 43, 45. So yeah, they're a little bit buffed over the general garrisons that are unbuffed, but not so much. Fortunately, the mortars and even the Hellblaster would probably help us. What I'm trying to do in this particular situation is get our units as deep into enemy formations as possible, which would thereby either prevent the Hellblaster volley gun from firing on us, and I am a little bit afraid of it dishing out a lot of damage to our Vargeists, or otherwise to prevent it from firing altogether. We can see that it is still firing, and it is dealing some damage to the enemy units as well, so that's nice. The artillery should at least help with making this a little bit of a shorter battle, but we can see just how many of those bullets are colliding with the Vargeists as well, so it's about half and half between the Vargeists and the enemy troops here. We're also going to summon some zombies around just to try to distract enemies. I don't know where I summon. Okay, it's right here. Right here in the corner to get them up on top. And then that'll help out as we can sort of, dish out damage to the enemy units that are not on the walls simply by, summoning zombies down there and forcing the hits, as we did in last battles, to hit the enemy units that are killing the zombies as well from the enemy artillery. Once again, poor AI and its artillery. It is difficult to know what you should do in this particular situation, because once again, the Hellblaster volley gun can certainly dish out damage, but I mean, they'd probably be best off setting up their handgunners, like right here, for example, or right here, somewhere where they have high ground, with obviously some units protecting them. and separated and trying to fire on anybody that's on top of the walls, but otherwise trying to not surround us, but rather maintaining only like one unit attacking our blob at a time, like a unit of halberdiers or greatswords, while all the range units fire on them. Because obviously the melee units are just plain not going to have a easy time dishing out damage to them. Alrighty, dropping down there. Mortars. The mortars are also helping out with disrupting the enemy formation as well, although, to be fair, the disruption of the formation also most likely does hurt us in the sense of the AoE damage being lessened by it from the Vargeist and from the Vamps as well. I just want to see the Hellblasters firing as well. It's a pretty cool unit. It is always entertaining watching it fire. I don't remember, was it a Hellblaster volley gun that destroyed a demon, like, instantly in the, there was a Siege of Middenheim book, I believe. I think it was a Siege of Middenheim book. Could have been a Mark of Chaos book, I don't remember, wherein there was a demon that broke through the gates or a wall, and then a Hellblaster volley gun or some other artillery piece essentially exploded it in a single volley. And I do wonder if it was in fact a Hellblaster volley gun, or whether it was some other artillery piece. Alrighty, there we go. We've summoned zombies down here as well, but it looks like the enemy Reichsguard are going to be down there. Obviously, the Reichsguard are not going to be taking too much damage from the enemy mortars because, well, they have a lot of armor. Although, to be fair, so do the greatswords, but the greatswords do seem to be taking more damage. Maybe it's also the fact that these are large units, so they aren't as blobbed up together as the greatswords are. Gonna summon another unit of zombies down here. Just keep the mortars dropping in on the enemy while we continue clearing those walls. Let's see what the balance of power is like. Shifted in our favor. For certain, we've killed about 400 enemies, and while counting, but once again, taking quite a while there. Alrighty, and now we're at 1,100 apiece. Or apiece, well, not apiece. Well, then again, let's see, we've lost about 2,000 troops, but those are all summoned zombies, so we haven't actually lost a single troop yet. So definitely know a piece about it, so, yeah. Alrighty, just keep clearing those walls. And there we go, the last of the summoned zombies is just about to disintegrate. I think we have 4 left at this point, but I don't remember whether I continue summoning them, just wanting to save some, and just in case we needed a few more later on. After all, the walls will soon-ish be cleared of the enemy. There's still a fair few enemy great swords and halberdiers up here, but they're starting to take damage, and then obviously the handgunners are going to be very quick to clear once we're ready to go on that. Man, imagine having this. Oh wow, that is a massive wall. Okay, wait, just want to take a look at the. The fort is really nice. I'm actually surprised that there aren't, like, shouldn't there be like more towers or something firing down from all this? There's clearly a keep here, and yeah, there could be a lot more elements to this particular wall, just considering what we've got surrounding this area. Actually, a really nice map if you could, if it had more verticality to the point where we are actually fighting it. And yeah, but yeah, anyway, imagine guarding this wall and thinking, oh, any enemies that move in here are gonna be killed easily, but then suddenly there's a bunch of vampires on top of your walls, and there's absolutely nothing you can do, and all of your preparations are have been for naught, essentially. Vargeist have started to take a little bit of damage there, dropping to about 25% HP, mostly from the enemy Hellblaster volley gun, I'm willing to bet. The damage from the enemy great swords and stuff, I think, is being, you know, ameliorated by the hunger, so, or negated, I should say, rather, by the hunger. Alrighty, how are we doing here? Let's see. Okay, let's see, 3 units are routing here, and, well, all the handgunners are irrelevant, because they're just gonna get exploded. Oh, there we go, that Hellblaster, knocking a few of those handgunners, rather, Hellgunners. Hellgunners would be cool. Let's see. I did say they would get exploded, but it was not the Vargeist that exploded them so much as their own mortars. And a couple of our vampires are also keeping back as well, or yeah, well, this one I think Emmanuel might be trapped here. Yeah, it's really difficult for units to get around corners for some reason, and they both just end up trapping each other. Alrighty, another one of the handgunner units are routing away. Ouch, ouch, those mortars. Man, ooh, wait, can we check how many kills the mortars have? Let's see. Oh, yes, we can. Let's see what we got here. 56, 52, 35, and, well, the Hellblasters haven't actually killed that many, only 6, but, yeah, very nice. Very, very nice, like 120 or so, well, maybe 100, well, somewhere between 120 and 150 units killed by those mortars. We, to be fair, have killed quite a bit more, 310 on the Devils, and then one of the Vampires has actually not that many kills. Yeah, okay. We haven't actually used any magic because the enemy's not blobbed up down there, and I guess that's another reason why this battle is taking a little bit longer than previous battles. We don't have the use of our magic to, you know, kill like 4 units in a single spell. But still, mortars having added 150, and probably at this point more than that, kills to us really does help. Hey, at least the enemy are going to be able to kill something this way. Otherwise, they would have killed nothing at all. Spoiler alert, I guess. Gonna watch as I'm hoping for some nice mortar shells to drop down on all of this. I gotta say, considering the Hellblasters only got 6 kills or whatever, it looks like they have been damaging us more than they have been killing their allies. So maybe the AI should have more of them than mortars. Although to be fair, in the defense, mortars are pretty damn amazing. Alrighty, and we have liftoff once again. Oh, that was interesting. As soon as the Vargeist lifted off, a bunch of mortar shells dropped down. Huh. I wonder if the Vargeist's presence for some reason decreases the ability of the mortars to fire down. Oh wow, wow! Just look at this. I'm actually surprised that the mortars can even fire on this, just considering how many of their own units are up here. And this is so bloody too. The entire walls have been soaked in blood. I mean, obviously it disappears everywhere else and in a few seconds, but if it were to stick around, the entire wall would just be slick with blood. Let's see, what do we got here? And the balance of power is about 75% our way. The enemy are down to 460 troops out of 1,600. So more than a third, or less than a third left there. Just a few more up here and the wall should be cleared. Oh, it looks like a bunch of them are now getting shattered. Wavering damage. It doesn't look like army losses have been telling quite yet, but a lot of them, I'm sure, are going to be gone. Going to chase off the rest of these handgunners on the ground. I think it's time now to start attacking the enemy that's down here. It looks like there is a Empire captain who we will try to charge and surround in a few seconds. Oh, wait, is there another unit up here? Doesn't look like it. What are you guys doing? They're sort of flying around aimlessly. They've killed so much, they don't know what to do anymore. Okay, they're just gonna go down here and just annoy some of the enemy handgunners. Oh, it's because these guys were routing or broken rather than shattered. Alright, we'll give them a few seconds before we hit the Empire captain. Be just about done there. Oh, look at those little trees growing on that nice little ski slope. All the way from here. That looks like fun. Alright, and here they come. You probably should have gone on top of the walls and helped your men, buddy. You didn't have a horse or anything, so you very well could have. You just didn't want to. And now you're gonna pay for it. Alright, we're gonna stop for a second, cast an Overcast Invocation of the Heck to heal ourselves up. The Vargeist did get a little bit beat up, but it's all good. They'll heal up between the Hunger and the Invocation, and there we are, finally charging the enemy Lord, and the enemy is going to immediately react with a bunch of its units of Reiksguard, both of the units in fact, and they are going to get beguiled instantly as they are going to charge. I'd rather reduce their ability to hit than our own, or rather than their, well obviously than our own, rather than reduce their ability to hit our... rather than reduce the ability to hit of the enemy Lord. There we go. Why was that so difficult to say? I don't know. We are also going to summon a unit of zombies out here right before they charge. I do like to do that to prevent the enemy from charging us instead, wasting their charge essentially on the zombies. There will still be enough zombies out here to take the hits for us. Another enemy unit moving in. We are instantly going to cast an Overcast Pit of Shades right behind them. Not quite directly on them, because I don't want the splash of this hitting our own, but you can see that it is damaging quite a bit of the enemy units. It is also a Overcast version, so dishing out some decent armor-piercing damage, dropping them to about half HP. The enemy Lord is not quite dead, but the Reiksguard have been pretty badly beat up with that, and on top of that, it is finally time to get the bats in and clear out the rest of this. Bats, that's your cue. Okay, there we go, they're moving. And we got more zombies summoning up as well. This is why I wanted to save those zombies earlier instead of using them all to, force the enemy artillery to shell their own comrades. And there we go, here come the bats. Should be flying over the battlements any second now. And we are getting a Soul Blight on the enemy as well. I just wanted to reduce the melee attack and defense and leadership of the enemy Reiksguard as they are blobbing up here. They're not dishing out too much damage to our own units other than zombies, so it doesn't really matter. And here we go, here come the bats. They're going to hit the walls, and they're going to attack pretty much everybody that's around as well. Any straggly units, any mortars, and there we go, just like that. As soon as they saw the bats, that completely broke their spirits, and the entire enemy army chain rats. There we go, apparently a close victory. Not entirely sure why it was a close victory in this particular case, because we should have suffered no damage whatsoever, and I think we didn't take any... we didn't take much HP damage, much less troop loss damage. I guess we did use a lot of our remaining magic, but to be fair, the vampires didn't really need any magic to clear out the walls, so whatever. Anyway, a pretty fun battle, a little bit different, more difficult than the standard battle, I would say, but honestly, not that much difference. Just a little bit longer, but in terms of difficulty, not that much different. Alrighty, well that was once again not too difficult. The fort honestly doesn't make too much of a difference from a regular settlement there, but hey, at least we know for the future. Although I do want to point out that some of the enemy units did take a little bit longer to kill than I thought they might, but it just might have been the sheer number of great swords and halberdiers that were available to the enemy and the slight buffs that they had, but otherwise, once again, the vampires didn't really get hurt. The devils, while they did get a little bit of damage on them in the battle itself, they're at full health now, so yeah. There we go, our first fort occupied, and now we control the pass through the mountains over here. So, well, I guess we don't want to be fighting Clan Angrand, but I guess if they get angry at us, or if the border princes get angry at us, they can't go through this. Well, and then again, Clan Angrand could jump over it, but at least we can keep the other vampires, like the Vampire Coast or the Border Princes, back. Winterteeth Pass. Ooh, we got a Brass Cleaver out of it. Brass Cleavers are always nice to have. Do we even have a Brass Cleaver in this particular force? Oh, we do not. Okay, definitely want to get one of those. We have a couple of Warrior Banes. I don't believe Isabella has... Okay, we'll just give her the Brass Cleaver. There we go. A little bit of something. Yeah, that'll buff up all of the units nearby. Definitely want to keep at least one Brass Cleaver in her army. Fort Soll, well, it's pointless to tax you. public order also gives us nothing. I guess we could do foster terror just to level you up faster to level 5 if we wanted to. What's the difference here? 2 Vargulfs, 2 Vargeists. Ooh, okay, so we get a Terrorgeist, and yeah, alright, fine. I really doubt the AI will ever try to attack the fort, but, you know, just in case, let's get Foster Terror. Not that the public order reduction matters anyway. Alrighty, well, with that, I believe we're safe to end this turn. There's some points to assign, but once again, I can do that between the episodes, so let's just go past all that. Let's end the turn and see if anything interesting happens, although I think that I'm just about ready to call this episode, because we're probably not going to hit Fester Spike next. You know what? In fact, let's end the turn and then let's see. The plan is, I think, to simultaneously attack a bunch of territories belonging to Averheim, and if you can reach Averheim, or Averland rather, if you can reach Averland itself, Vlad can hit Akendorf, maybe Isabella can hit Steingart, and then we can take 3 of its territories basically immediately, and then only have Grenstad left after that. That would be ideal, especially as we would then be able to take a lot of their territories before Carrick-Herne can get any kind of claim on them. They do have a small army that's about ready to go. Again, of course, it's being built in Grenstad, which is the one place that we're not attacking, but all good. So maybe we'll actually get a battle out of this. Ooh, yeah, see, I don't like the fact that the dwarfs are moving down here because they might attack us. Ooh, Sword of Unholy Power quest issued for Manny, regardless of the fact that he's not up. Ensure the following building has been constructed: Haunting Forest. Or Haunted. Okay, we'll read this one we actually completed. I did not actually realize that quests could be activated while lords were while lords were down, but hey, that's all good. We still have to get both of you up and running, but it's the money. It's really the money that we need. Ooh, speaking of money, we just completed Dread Animators, so that will help out quite nicely. Taskmaster for Dieter as well. Alright, got lots of good stuff going. So yeah, now the question is, who are you at war with? You're with Carrick-Herne, Angrand. Okay, fine. We will ask... I don't really care about Angrand. Ooh, wait, if we make any deals with Carrick-Herne or Angrand, the Wood Elves will like us less. I know they don't like Clan Angrand in particular. We could just straight up declare war on... You know what, let's just straight up declare war on Angrand, or on Averland then. Alright, let's do it. I wanna finish this... this episode off by starting the declarations of war, but not doing anything else, as we do not have time for another battle, and there's a lot of administrative stuff to do between the episodes, so yeah. Pyrrhic victory, but I doubt it, because the Vargeists, I'm sure, will be able to deal with all of this, and this might make for a cinematic battle, just because it's been a while since Vlad has fought, and... I mean, yeah, there's some okay stuff in here. And he's not as good at... And, hey, his army's at half HP, but also he's not as good at taking settlements.
I want their souls!
Yeah, me too, man, me too. In his current state as Isabella is, and then, oh, Isabella can't reach Steingart, but that may not be the end of the world, because you, Dieter, would be able to reach it. I wonder, would you be able to reach this and then move all the way to Averheim? You know what, we'll figure this out next turn. I think what we'll most likely do is then move up, wait. If we can move you to attack Steingart, that'll take all your movement points. We can at least take it. And then I guess we'll have to leave Averheim for another turn or so. Alright, that's not going to be too bad. That's the plan right now, but we'll see if it changes next time, as well as probably then have to turn around after we deal with all that and deal with the rest of these empires. Oh, look at Gelt's army. That's not too bad. That might even be too difficult for Isabella to kill without... Well, I mean, the vampires could probably do it. Ooh, and we have the Hellsteed on the 4th vampire now. Yeah, so we'll have to consider that, but once again, that'll be a problem for next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.